What's up, guys? This is Veals.
I'm Bucky Gamgee.
Shift-3 deck that I've been playing with the giant fan.
This is our final product. It should look something like this, depending. Okay, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but we did get power back.
White cookies, as they actually get creative online.
Lysandre!
Lysander!
Battle face a large angry chicken. Fried chicken is delicious. Gain an extra level if you defeat it with fire or flame.
What's up, guys? This is Veals here,
I'm Bucky Gamgee.
and we are going to do a review for Fallout 4.
This game right here, boys.
And we should appropriately give it a 4 out of 10.
Fallout 4 confirmed. Oh my god.
Well, I assume it's confirmed seeing as it's out already.
Is it? Is it? What's this? I don't see what it is.
Sure.
It's a steel case for Fallout 4.
Alright, so we're going to do our review a little bit differently this time. Instead of going through the categories and averaging the score, we're just going to say what we like, what we dislike, and then just give it an overall score.
Because we already know what the score is going to come out to anyway, so we don't want to waste your time more, and we already have to.
Make it a 5-minute video instead of 15 like it usually is.
Yeah. So you want to start with your likes?
Yeah, sure. I know there was a complaint from an IGN video. There was a title of a video called, does the crafting make it too overwhelming? I know what they're getting at. I never actually watched the video, but I actually think that's a big plus for Fallout 4, is that there is so many creative options that you can do with the crafting. Like, you can make it however you want. And the story is really good. I mean, I haven't finished it myself. I'm pretty close, but and the side quests are pretty fun too. They've got a lot of story to them. They're not just go fetch this quest. Some of them are, obviously, but not all of them. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it.
Yeah, so what I like, let's see, what to start out with? So much that I like. Well, I can tell you that I really like the story and how it branches, and there's a ton of different endings. Making it any RPG with multiple endings is good because it makes the replay value so much more, and you get your $60 worth. Plus, you'll be playing it for four times as long as this other RPG that only has one ending, Plus, there's different endings for each gender. So, and I'm just trying not to spoil anything for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, there's different factions that you can go with.
Yeah.
Like, there's the Institute that you guys know about you can go with. There's the Brotherhood of Steel. There's this group called the Minutemen, which you've seen in the trailers. There's a bunch of different groups, and you can side with whoever.
Yeah.
Like, he decided to go with the Minutemen. I decided to go with the Institutes.
Yeah, I'm on my second playthrough, so I'm working on that one. I played as a male, and now I'm playing as a female, seeing if the changes like anything. Another thing I like is how big the game is, like the area of the map. To me, if you actually look on the map, it doesn't actually look that big. But if you start going to all these buildings and wandering around the quote-unquote Boston area, it actually is pretty big, because the buildings you go into, they're pretty big because there's a lot of tall buildings, and there's a lot of floors, and you go in the basements, and there's tunnels and stuff you can go into. So in that regards, there's a lot to see, and it's really big, and I like that because there's a lot to explore, and you just walk around and look, and you never know what you're gonna find. You might find that legendary weapon that you've been looking for, or you might run into a quest that just starts automatically that you don't know. Well, that's another good thing I like. Is the use of broadcast. Use a lot more broadcast and your radio more often in this one than the other ones.
I don't listen to that stuff. I just listen to the music.
There's two or three quests that you start by radio broadcasts that you find as you walk
there's
around.
a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, which I like that.
Yeah. Finding the Brotherhood of Steel at the police station.
And
is one of them,
the Trinity Towers, and there's another one where you gotta find this Brotherhood of Steel scouting group or something. But yeah, those I like. I like that how they did that, because it adds more use to your radio instead of just listening to the freaking music, which that's nice, but it's just not very useful to the game.
Yeah. And then another thing that's make it overlooked by some people is in the perk chart, a lot of those perks are really useful. Like, I find myself constantly, okay, which one am I going to choose this time? Am I going to choose this perk that helps me right now, or am I going to choose this one that helps me in the long run?
I don't know, I got Scuda in my second character, and I can't get any lockpicking skills.
Why?
Because I didn't put enough into perception. Yeah, I put one less in perception and
I know. I did the same thing. The immediate first thing I did was invest one into perception right away.
Yeah, right.
That's the very first thing I did. So yeah.
What do you dislike, if any?
Dislike. Some people may look at this as a dislike, but it is a little harder than the last Fallouts that have come around, like Fallout 3 New Vegas. It is a little harder. Depending on how you look at it, it could be a dislike to some people.
I like that they brought hardcore mode back.
Yeah, survival.
I haven't tried it yet, but I'm
haven't
gonna
either.
eventually. After I play my couple playthroughs and do my different endings and whatnot. One thing I don't like is the settlement construction. If you are gonna go with the Minutemen, 90% of your quests are gonna be doing with settlements and building settlements and whatnot. To me, it's fun to do that, but don't make it a main thing you have to do in the frickin' story, because after your third or fourth settlement you have to do that, it gets fucking tedious and boring because you have to go and find the supplies to do it.
Because Fallout 4 is all about finding that adhesive.
Yeah, because some stuff like crystals and copper and gears and stuff like that to build the generators you need are not that easy. And once you use like the 3 or 4 you got, you're freaking screwed, and you gotta wait like a while before you can even find another thing to use it for.
So that's why I just try to collect as many useful things as I can. I'm learning like which stuff has the most like obscure stuff in it, and I'll just collect that stuff.
I think they should have just made it an extra feature you could do on the side, not rope it into the story like that. Yeah.
Well, so far with all the quests that I've encountered, it hasn't, other than like the 1 Minutemen quest that I did, it's not really a mandatory thing.
It's only mandatory if you go with the Minutemen. Otherwise you don't encounter it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which I think is dumb, but eventually you gotta go with the Minutemen if you want that ending. So yeah. See, another thing I don't like. It's hard to come up with this kind of stuff when you got a game this good.
Yeah. But I think.
I have one. The lack of guns. I feel like there's a lack of guns in this game.
Well, that's where the customization comes
But I still,
in.
yeah. But whenever I try to customize something, I never have the part to do it or whatever, or the perk or the perk to do it or whatever. Because I can't get it. I can only get the gun nut perk, and that's it. And I feel like I always never have anything I need because I use it on the fucking settlements to build stuff, so I never have anything that I can customize.
See, I rarely run into problems with customization, weapons-wise anyway, because I have gun nut perk rank 2, I have science rank 1. So
I can't get science in my second character.
Oh, I invested 6 into intelligence right away, so.
Did you?
Yeah.
I put 8 into charisma on my second character
Oh my
and
God.
6 into
Strength.
Because I like that charisma. You'd be able to persuade people to do stuff for you.
So yeah, anything else, or are we going to the scores now?
I can't really think of anything.
Yeah. Oh, and bugs. They're none of them really game breaking from what I've encountered so far, but they are there.
I had a game breaking bug.
Did you?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me play as a female character when you know the part where you get out of the cryogenic sleep.
Yeah.
The second time we actually get out. I had that bug for one day. It wouldn't let me do anything. It wouldn't let me move.
Oh my God.
I went back to it the next day, and it was working just fine. I don't even know what was wrong. Or they patched it or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, that's our likes and dislikes. It's an amazing game. Just go buy it.
That's 10 out of 10.
Just go buy it. It's already sold over $750 million worth. So go buy it. Oh,
Yeah.
and the Pip-Boy was the fastest selling collector's edition. Did you know that? Ever?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be amazing, guys. Just wait for that DLC. If you haven't played the game yet, go buy it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You need it.
So yeah, we hope you guys enjoy
Hey,
it.
we're gonna tell them our score.
Yeah, I told them my score, 10 out of 10.
Oh, I didn't hear. I was still explaining things. Yeah, but we gave it a 10 out of 10, so
Yeah, pretty much.
it's just that good. IGN gave it a 9.5, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really watch their rating, why they gave it a 9.5. Anything bad?
Just bugs mainly.
No. Seriously, bugs that can
Yeah.
be patched.
But-
Who really cares?
Facebook, Twitter links in the description below, along with our Twitch stream links.
Yeah, right.
All that goody jazz. So let's subscribe for more, and we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, we will. Bitch.